Hi guys, welcome to Untitled Chapter.
And in this video we're going to break down the theory behind each chord that we can build on a major scale.
Hit the titles?
Yeah.
This video relates to our other video where we talked about the formula that we use to build the chords in a key.
But now we're going to go one step further and explain with a bit of music theory why.
So let's get to the whiteboard.
So again we're going to be working in the key of C major. So I've drawn out all the notes of the C major scale and the formula which helps us identify the chords we can use for each note. But in this video we want to talk about why we're using each of these chords. So to try and understand why, I've removed the formula. So now we need to work out the chord we need to use for each note. So to do that, I want to follow a very simple method. Firstly, we'll try the major triad. And if that doesn't work, we're going to try the minor triad. So let's see how we get on with that. Let's take our first note, C. So we're going to try C major to start with. So the notes of the triad are C, E and G. So let's have a look to see if they're all contained within the notes of the C major scale. So let's take C, absolutely. Let's take E, yeah, that's there. And G, that's there as well. So that means the C major is the first chord we're going to start with. So let's take a look at our second note, D. So we'll start with the major, we try the major first. So the notes of the D major triad are D, F sharp and A. So is D in the C major scale? Yes it is, that's fine. F sharp, is that in there? No it's not. And is A in there? Yes it is. So this can't be a D major chord for the second note because of the F sharp. So let's try the minor. So if you look at the D minor triad, we've got the notes D, F and A. So is D in the C scale? Yes it is. Is F in the C scale? Yes it is. Is A in the C scale? Yes it is. So that means our second chord would be D minor. So for our third note, E, let's firstly try the major triad. So in the major triad we've got E, G sharp and B. So let's go through those three notes. Is E in the C major scale? Yes it is, that's fine. Is G sharp in the C major scale? No it's not. And is B in the C scale? Yes it is, so that's okay. So we need to try the minor. So looking at E minor, the three notes would be E, G and B. So is E in the C major scale? Yes it is. Is G in the C major scale? Yes it is. And is B in the C major scale? Yes it is. That means the third chord is E minor. So let's look at F. So we'll start with the major. So the F major triad is F, A and C. So is F in the C major scale? Yes it is. Is A in the C major scale? Yes it is. C in the C major scale? Absolutely it is. So that means our fourth chord would be an F major. So let's now look at G. So is G in the C major scale? Yes it is. Is B in the C major scale? Yes it is. And is D in the C major scale? Yes it is. So nice and simple. The next chord is G major. So moving on to the next note, A. So is A in the C major scale? Yes it is. Is C sharp in the C major scale? No it's not. And is E in the C major scale? Yes it is. So it cannot be A major because of the C sharp. So looking at A minor, the notes of the triad are A, C and E. So is A in the C major scale? Yes it is. Is C in the C major scale? Absolutely it is. And is E in the C major scale? Yes it is. So that means this next chord must be A minor. So looking at B, this is where things get a little bit more interesting. So let's start with our very simple process. Let's try B major to start with. So looking at the three notes of the triad for B major, we've got B, D sharp and F sharp. So is B in the C major scale? Yes it is. D sharp? No it's not. F sharp? No it's not. So let's try the minor. So let's now look at B minor. So let's look at the triad B, D and F sharp. Is B in the C major scale? Yes, it is. Is D in the C major scale? Yes, it is. Is F sharp in the C major scale? No, it's not. So we've got closer. We've got 2 of the 3 notes of the triad contained. We're close. But this is why this chord is particularly interesting in this sequence, because to get this to fit, we then need to lower this note by a semitone, which essentially takes it from an F sharp to an F. So when we do that, we can then see that it fits into the scale. But this then makes the chord not a minor, but this makes our distinctive diminished. So the B becomes B diminished triad.
But when we play this on guitar, we wouldn't normally play a diminished triad as a chord because it's simply awkward to fret. On a piano, it's easy. But on the guitar, we're a bit limited, because if we wanted to strum the 3 notes as a chord, we're going to have to look at positions such as these. Or this one, which is a bit of a stretch. So we would then normally extend our chord to include a minor 7. So the notes then would be B, D, F and A, which would then give us the following chord. Easy to strum. And now it's called the B minor 7 flat 5. And if you are too confused about the diminished triad or a minor 7 flat 5, we have made another video about it, which you can see right up there. So putting all that together, let's play through all the chords one last time. C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, B diminished, or B minor 7 flat 5 actually, and back to C. We hope you enjoyed this video. Please let us know in the comments below how you got on.
As ever, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.